Viens malheureux pour toi, mon enfant. Viens malheureux pour toi, mon enfant, de ça qui est dans son mari, le bateau. Votre signalé. Votre signalé. Votre signalé, mais pas bateau dans la bas qui rentre.
Analysed me, Asake.
Yoga, yoga, idea of my Adimaya, nobody kill my yoga, yoga. Yoga, yoga, idea of my Adimaya, nobody kill my yoga, yoga.
Hello guys, welcome you all once again to Here You Know vlog. And why is it Here You Know? It's cause at the end of this analysis, you're definitely guaranteed to know the song more than you used to know it. So let's get into this song. But before we do, I want to say a very big welcome to every new viewer who just found themselves on my channel today. I want to plead with you guys to actually check on the subscription button if you've clicked on it. If you haven't, please subscribe by clicking on the subscription button and the notification button next to it, so you always get a notification whenever I drop a new content. And for those who've been here for a very long time without subscribing, how can you possibly support a brother? The only thing you can do for me is just subscribing and smashing the like button whenever you like a content I publish. And let's be on this journey together, the journey to 1,000 subscribers. Thanks. In a way, this song means that after all he's gone through, his yoga mode is the only way he can guard himself from the haters and those who are envy of what he has got or achieved. Now you've known the background story, let's get into the song. The song started or opened up with a Senegalese soulful sound and chants.
Viens malheureux pour toi, mon enfant. Viens malheureux pour toi, mon enfant, de ça qui est dans son mari, le bateau. Votre signalé. Votre signalé.
Yoga, yoga, idea of my Adimaya, nobody kill my yoga, yoga.
As that intro went into the song, Asake started with the chorus that said, yoga, yoga, I dey on my way, I dey mania, make nobody kill my yoga, yoga. Like I've explained the context he meant with yoga. Mr. Asake is being silent to the outside world, critics or what have you. So same thing he's trying to say here, that he's far away with his yoga status. And he actually shot the video of this song in Senegal. So visually, you can see Senegalese culture and tradition imbibed into these visuals, just to make it very colorful. A very beautiful video. If you've not seen it, I recommend you to go check it out. He went on to say, I de manya manya, which actually means he's drinking and drinking. Manya manya means alcoholic drinks. So this might mean he is celebrating by himself for his achievements. He's not opening the door for anyone, because having the door open make people celebrate with him, but also critique him or envy him when he's going through some difficult time. So the chorus was very simple. It just basically explains that he's on his yoga mode, and as he has zoned himself out from the envy ones, backbiters, he's somewhere where he's having to celebrate himself by himself. That wraps up the chorus. The verse 1 came in where he continued emphasizing on these enemies. And the verse 1 said, enemies, I get them too much. It's better to get them surplus. This is very explanatory. He's trying to say he's got so many enemies, but it's also good to have those people around who doubt you, who envy you, so you can always have them as one of the motivation you need to prove them wrong all the time by winning and achieving more laurels. The next line went on to say, who go dey for you no go take off. And this means when you're going through difficulties, anyone who's going to have your back is not going to run away when these difficulties is overblown. So this is to tell you he's referring to his hard time, his difficult time, when probably that London concert issue happened, because this is the first song he released after that issue, if I'm not mistaken. To the next line that say Oju tie legon, and this is Yoruba language spoken by the majority who hails from the southwest of Nigeria. And what he said there translates as God, the supreme being, has actually put to shame everyone who wants to see him fall. Those who don't want to see him succeed, God has actually put them to shame. The next line, which is still a Yoruba word, says Modukbe. It means he thanked God that he succeeded. This is to affirm that he has gone through those difficulties and he came out being successful and victorious. And the next line went on to say, Omo Olore, Mo Gbaye, Mo Keko. This translates metaphorically as being a promising child from birth didn't give him a smooth passage to fame. So he lived his life. He had a lot to learn. And it's through these lessons, tribulations, and victory that shaped him to who he is, notwithstanding that he is a gracious child from birth. The next line said, Orilabi eteti egbeko. This also translates metaphorically as the way they gave birth to him to be a gracious, promising child that has a bright future. That's how he gives birth to music that has got depth, has got good meaning, has got good vibe, has got good energy, and he's urging you to listen so you can take something good out of his music. The next line said Ilulabi, which actually means we give birth to sound. So now he's not talking about the lyrical content. He's now referring to the core base of sound. Asake is a good dancer and his dance has got its style. In fact, Asake redefined the industry with his kind of sound. So this is what he's trying to tell you here also. Magic Kosoro. This means it's not magic, it's not fetish, it's not diabolical, that he comes up with this unique sounds that actually rave different societies, different continents. Then the next line says, what can fa, what can fa? And this is English mixed with Pidgin and Yoruba. And in translation, he's saying, give me a good reason, give me a good cause why I shouldn't be on my yoga mode. Give me a good reason why I shouldn't keep my distance. As the next line went on to say, keep distance if you won't come whine me. Whine me is a Pidgin word, but it's of the street. It's a slang in Pidgin. That means playing someone, taking people for fool, or taking someone for a fool. So it can also mean you teasing someone. But here, Asake is trying to use it as those who come into people's life just to use them, people of interest. So he's trying to tell those people, keep away from Mr. Asake. As the next line went on to say, Malofa, Malofa, which translates as two things. This line is complex, so whichever way you take it still means something. Don't get yourself intoxicated with marijuana or any kind of smoke to think you're gonna whine him. And Malofa still translates as don't go far. So he might be telling this people who always come in the life of celebrities just for their interest that they won't go far, or they shouldn't go far with trying to invade his yoga mode, all in the name of the pretense that they love him. I still balance, I still gallant. Balance here is metaphorically also driven. It means that he stands strong and no wind of temptation, no wind of difficulty can push him down, because he's destined to be where he is today. I still gallant is an English word. It means he is gallant. The next line, Alobarika, means blessings upon him and probably upon people who wish him well. As the next line went on to say, Barami Mecca, which metaphorically translates as he's in touch with Mecca. Understand the Mecca is the holy ground for all Islam faithfuls out there. Probably Asake is Muslim. The next line went on to say, Para pass para. This is a Pidgin slang. It's from the street. And para means anger. So he's trying to say the hunger in him to make it is on a high level. It's got anger in it. It's got zealousness in it. So his level of hunger to be more successful is quite higher than probably his rivals or colleague. As the next line makes it more clear when he said, Alashake ti badola, which means the hustle and level of hunger he has had has made him work to the extent where he now earns in dollar, which is a foreign currency that has got a very high exchange rate in Nigeria, where Mr. Asake hails from. So after this, the chorus came in, serenaded the ambient till it faded off, and that made it a wrap for the song. So I want to say thank you to everyone who made it to the end of this video. Please, I'm on my journey to my first 1,000 subscribers. Please help, hit that subscribe button. Please, I'm begging. And if you do so, I pray may the alubarik and favor of God be upon you. Remember to smash the like button if you actually like this analysis, and the notification bell there, endeavor to click on it if you haven't, so you always get a notification whenever we drop good contents like this. That being said, please love yourself the best way you can. That way you will learn to genuinely love the world. Thanks, and see you on the next video. Ciao. Yoga.